Good morning.
Good morning. How are you, Kira?
I'm good. Can you tell me how to pronounce your name? I want to make sure I'm saying it right.
It's Simerjeet.
Simerjeet. I love it. It's so beautiful. I'm so excited. This is going to be so fun. This is not going to be scary or anything. It's actually just going to be a total blast. So, how are you feeling this morning?
A bit of excitement and nervousness at the same time. So
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm nervous. I'm not quite sure what's going to happen in this session, but that'll be
Yeah.
great.
It's going to be so fun. So, remind me where you live again.
I live close to Gerbil. It's actually a small rural uh, place in northern Alberta, Canada.
Wow, I didn't realize you were in Canada.
Hmm.
Very cool. I love that. Very fun. All right, so let's just kind of like talk a little bit about how today will go. One, we'll just kind of drop into our bodies. It feels like do you dance at all?
I love dancing.
I feel that. Okay, so well, maybe I love when people are dancers because we speak a similar language. Like I'm a dancer. I've danced my whole life. So there's like I can feel there's like a fluent language we speak. The language of dance. So we're going to start off with just kind of moving and breathing in our body, and then we're going to call your book in, and then we'll just let your book guide us, and it'll be super fun. So I want you to start by just place your hands on your legs, and you're just going to lift up your shoulders, and you're going to just drop them down. We're just going to kind of move our bodies, and then I want you to roll the shoulders up and open the heart. And up. There we go. Now I want you to move your rib cage back and forth. So just moving a little bit of movement in the rib cage. We're just going to get some movement into your body, almost like we're dancing. So just breathing in. Okay. So now I'm feeling like there's this really beautiful, I'm wanting to wake up the heart. I can feel that there's a lot of magic in your heart. So I want you to take your hands and you're going to rub them together, and I rub them in a circular motion, okay? You're going to close your eyes. You're going to breathe in. You're going to breathe into your heart and then just breathing out. And you're going to breathe up and you're going to wake up the excitement in the heart. And out. And one more. And out. All right hand on your heart. We're going to do left hand on the front solar plexus, which is right underneath your sternum. And I want you to feel the vibrations moving through the heart space and waking up the action taker. That just feels so good. Waking up the heart and waking up the action taker. So really coming into a partnership of the heart in action. That feels really powerful. So we're just going to land there, and I want to clear your space out. So we're just going to ask the divine light to touch the walls, the ceilings, the floors, and everything that's in the space that you're in, that it'll be completely cleaned, cleared, and then activated to be at the highest vibrational frequency. I want you to just feel if you felt some energy move through your toes, up your legs. We're just activating the energy in the space. And then we're going to call in all of our angels and our guides and our ancestors that are here to serve us, to work with us, to support us in our purpose, mission, and specifically those who are here to help you with this book. We're just going to invite them to come and be with us, hold the space with us, in and through the divine light. And I want you to take a nice deep breath in. We're just going to prep the body. We're going to ask the divine light to touch the ears so that we can spiritually hear what needs to be heard. We're going to wake up all of your divine gifts of seeing, hearing, knowing, feeling. We're going to wake them all the way up, pouring light through the third eye to wake them up and into the divine light. And then we're going to just clean our lips with this light that we speak only what needs to be spoken. So just breathing in and breathing out. There we go. All right, my dear. How are you feeling right now?
Much calmer than when I started.
Yeah. The way more in the body, right?
Mhm.
So it feels like that's a practice for you. It feels like you have a very powerful intuitive gift, and you marrying it with moving the body is going to serve you really well.
I feel that actually when I'm doing my yoga, I really feel the energy coming in. So,
Yeah. So what I'm hearing just before we jump into the book is that if you can activate any body movement whenever you're feeling frazzled or like anxious, like just any sort of movement, if that means that you just turn on some music and you just let your body flow, if that means that you go in and you do a one sun salutation, there's something about movement that's kind of your magic. Yeah.
thank you.
Yeah, it's really beautiful. Okay, so let's bring your book in. So I'm excited because your book has a lot of really beautiful golden energy. So we're just going to invite your book in and through the divine light to come and sit with us. And it's so beautiful. It's coming in. I can't tell if it's golden sand or golden water, but it's like coming in on a wave of golden light. It's so beautiful. Does that mean anything to you, that imagery?
Absolutely. In my spiritual path, the golden light, or we call it the golden ocean of love, is very symbolic.
Okay, okay. So this is like your book is witnessing that to you. Like that's the energy it wants to come in. It's also showing me that it does not want to be hard. Your book is saying like writing me is not hard. It's coming in on that golden light. So anytime you're writing and it gets hard, you want to get back into your body because the truth is it's really going to be easy.
Hmm. Okay.
Okay?
That's interesting because I've been resisting it. I've wanted to do a book, but I've just had lots of thoughts around it, but haven't really taken the action and felt it was going to be hard, essentially.
Yeah, yeah, I can hear that. And so that's why it's showing up on this golden wave, right? Like it's this. It's not thorns and briars and mountains. It's like, okay. How does that feel? Does that feel a little bit better?
Absolutely. It feels, yeah.
Totally. Okay, so it's coming in. So I'm going to keep my eyes closed because I can hear so much better when my eyes are closed. And I'm going to invite you to close your eyes because it wants to actually share with you. And so I want you to be open to receive any images or feelings or hear anything. And it's coming in on this wave. So there's something about suffering. So it feels like is it possible that this book is designed to help people like either get out of suffering or I'm hearing end suffering. Does that fall in alignment with your mission?
Absolutely.
Yeah. Yeah. Mm-hmm. So it's almost like you writing this book and doing it on the golden light, this golden wave. It's like it's the model in which the book is going to teach other people. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Right? And there's
Mm-hmm.
something about you plucking people out of their suffering. Like, I don't know why that's the word plucking, but it's like you're just pulling them out of the suffering and you're letting them join you on this river. And I love that you use the words river of love. Like, I don't know if that's the ocean of love. Like, oh, can you feel how like it's going to envelop them?
Absolutely. I even in my coaching business that I've launched, I that's what I see most that I want to do is get them out of their despair, whatever it may be in the moment, and just show them this joy, this peace that we can all have. So yeah, this is really resonating quite a bit.
Yeah. So now the book isn't hard. Now it's like, oh, this is like breathing for you. Like you already know this. You already do this. This is already happening. The power of writing this book is that It's almost like this. Hold on. Let me see if I can find my words. Sometimes I just wish I could put you in my mind. It'd be a lot easier. Let's see if we can take the visions of my mind and bring it into verbs. Okay. So imagine that you writing the book is going to help you. Okay, this is it. This is it. This is it. You have all these gifts, but they're so natural to you that you don't see them and you don't witness them. Writing the book is going to be the first time you see and witness your gifts.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. This is powerful because I had just heard last week, or even before, I'd heard the same message that what comes easy to you isn't so easy for others. And so hearing it again is amazing.
Yeah. It's like the book is like, when you go to the optometrist and they take the, like, can you see better here? Can you see better here? Your book is like the clearest vision that you're going to have. So the book gets to be like the magnifying glass. It's going to magnify your gifts, but it's when you start to see your gifts, you can use them better.
That's amazing. Yes, I can see how that would really impact even the way I serve.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I mean, this is going to totally change your whole coaching business because right now you're kind of running off of like what just feels natural and great, which is awesome. But when you see your gifts and you really get them like at a cellular level, then you use them so much like stronger, right? Like they become more potent and they become more tangible.
Clarity. That's what I'm getting.
Yes. Clarity.
Mhm.
Clarity. And imagine, okay, so I keep seeing, this is what it keeps showing me. Keep showing me a toolbox or a tool belt. And you have all these tools, and every now and then you grab the right tool and it works. Like, oh yeah, that screwdriver was exactly what I needed. But if you really understood, okay, this tool does this and this tool does this, every single time is going to be a home run. Every single time you're going to know exactly what tool to use. As you write this book and your gifts become loud for you, then now you'll know exactly what tool to use every time you're coaching because it's so much more clear. Does that make sense?
Yes,
Yeah.
absolutely.
Yeah.
And you're right. Like when I'm in the moment of doing things, it just sort of instinctively or intuitively comes to me as
Mm-hmm.
I need to do to move, to shift someone. Um, but it would be nice to have a tool belt and say, okay, I know exactly, because I would have, it would be more instantaneous, I guess.
And
In, in
it'd just be more easy. It would be easier.
yeah, yeah,
Mm-hmm.
easy is the
Mm-hmm.
right word.
Yeah. So this book is all about easy. This book is all about flow. It's all about your gifts. Okay. Okay. So this is also what it's showing me. Hold on. Hold on. Okay. This is so magical. So it's like this. Um, hold on. There's like a lot of them coming in at the same time. You have like this bucket of golden, like fairy dust. Okay, and the golden dust is it's your magic. It's your way. It's the way you see life. You writing the book is you spreading your magic. So right now, only these little, few people who are in your world get it. You write the book, so many more get it.
Wow. Larger impact. That's what I said I wanted to do.
Yeah.
Bigger impact on a larger number of people. Um, and, there's, of course, with business, you're always thinking also, okay, there's two sides. There's the value that you're providing and then the value that you're getting. And for me, it's always about the value that I'm providing more than the getting. So,
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
There's something that wants to be put in the book. So I wish I had my book in here. We probably should bring that down here. So, anyways, one thing that I like to help people do is create like a QR code that's going to go at the front of their book, and the QR code is going to take you to like a landing page and offerings that are going to help people, right? So there's something that you're going to give people with this book. It's like I don't know. It's like I'm hearing like it's like a meditation. It's like, what is your magic? If you were to drop into your heart right now, what is something that you take people through? And if it's a visualization or a meditation or a movement, there's something that you take people through that every time you take them through this, they're like, oh my gosh, I feel different. This totally changed me. What comes to your mind right away?
The power of breath and the power of connecting to the divine in whatever form anybody believes in. That comes in very, very strongly. And the possibilities that a person has when they connect to that source.
Yeah. So this, you're going to record this and we're going to put it at the front of your book. Okay? So people can use a QR code and they can get access to you just from having the book. They get to be in with your voice, with your energy. And even if that never leads them to your coaching program, their life gets changed immediately.
Beautiful.
So beautiful. So beautiful. I love it. Okay. So this book is like so, I love this book. I mean, I could just spend all day with the energy of this book. Like it really has so much love and comfort. It brings a lot of comfort.
That is so powerful. Like, that is exactly what I want to do with my book, essentially.
Yeah. Yeah.
Comfort and hope and possibilities of a life that a person dreams of and desires.
Yeah. 100%.
Mm-hmm.
So now, I mean, the old belief is like gone. It doesn't even exist. The hard, this is gonna be a struggle, like, no, it's not even real. Okay, like that's not even here. What's here is the beauty of this book, the golden river of love, this that envelops people. It almost feels as like the way that you're going to write the book, people will feel like they're wrapped in a blanket just by the way that you write, just the words that you use. And so when you're writing it, you're going to be wrapped.
Wow. Okay.
Thank you for being here with us in this beautiful, sacred book channeling session. And if you felt the stir in your heart that it is time for you to write your book, then I am so excited to tell you that I am going to give you my sacred creative process that allows authors to channel their books. Just click the link below in the description and you will have immediate access to learning the tools on how you will channel your book.
That's a beautiful analogy. Wow.
Yeah. And it's going to be so magical. So let's drop in and see if there's anything else that the book wants to give us today. So just dropping in. Okay, so it's saying be very aware and conscious of your heart. So there's this like a practice for you during the day to just tap in and feel the heart. Is it closed? Is it open? Is it closed? Is it soft? And if it feels like it got closed or if it feels like it got a little bit hard because of something that happened, you're going to come in with this golden ocean of love and you're going to pour it to the heart and you're going to soften the heart and you're going to soften the heart. The book can only come through your heart space. It's not going to come through any other way. It's not going to come through your mind. It's going to want to try, but this is not like the portal entry, okay?
That's so interesting because I am one that, yeah, the mind really gets in the way. It really truly does. And I have to really do what you mentioned is connect with my heart each day. So, so point on, Keira. That was beautiful.
Yeah. So this is gonna transform your life. Just even having the awareness of the heart, right? And I'm like, I'm a weird human. We already established this. Obviously, I'm super weird. I like put lots of rocks in my bra. Okay? Stones. Very sacred stones. Why I don't have one? Oh, I know why I don't have one today because it was just too hard. This neck was too hard. I was like, I can't fit my stone in. But I usually have like really soft stones. Why don't I have any of my soft stones here? Anyways, I take a soft stone and I place it just in my left, over my heart. And it's always there, one, it feels like protection, right? Like I'm an empath, I'm intuitive, I like to keep my heart feeling protected. And it helps me remember to keep my heart soft.
Wow. Okay.
Okay? So get like a soft, do you have crystals and stones in your life?
I do, but more in form of themselves, not really in a necklace or a pendant or anything like that.
Yeah. You just need, I'm so mad that I don't have the stone today. Where are my stones? Let me see if I can find one soft stone. I've got to have one here. Well, this one, okay, you're going to laugh. This one is huge. But I definitely do put this one in my bra sometimes. It's really big. Don't use this big, but sometimes my heart is really tender. I wear this one here because it just needs extra protection, right? But just get a stone that's soft and small, and when you get it, I'll teach you how to dedicate it. So when you get the stone, DM me and I'll do a video. Or we can just do it right here. What do you want to do? Do you want to DM me when you have the stone? Do you want me to just kind of teach you right here?
I can DM you.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Just DM me, and I'll teach you how to dedicate the stone just for this work. Okay? We're going to give it a job. And then you're going to wear it in your left bra over your heart to be a constant reminder. Get in the heart. Soften the heart, soften the heart, soften the heart. And this is how your book wants to come through. It wants to come through with softness. It wants to come through with love. And this is going to keep you in your body. Okay? Okay. Oh, Amma says, teach us all. Okay. All right, we'll do a quick little teaching, okay? So, you want to feel into what's the purpose of this stone, okay? So for you, I'm going to tell you what I hear, okay? So what I hear is that the stone that you're going to choose, let me just hear, what stone would it be? Oh, it's that one. I can never remember the name of it. Ay. All right, I'm going to find the name. What is it called? I'll find the name, okay? So what you're going to do is you're going to hold it right here in the palm of your hand. And yes, Rosie, that's great. I'll make a YouTube video. You're going to hold it in the palm of your hand, and you can take your right hand and imagine that the divine pours this beautiful light through your body through the right hand, right? And I just pour it through my hand, and this is just cleaning it because it's going to pick up energy. If it's been at the store, it's picked up people's energy. We want to clear it out, right? So you're just going to imagine that you're pouring light through it, cleaning it, clearing it, and then you're going to give it a job, okay? And the job for you, specifically with this book, is to keep your heart soft and allow you to wake up the gifts of your heart. So the gifts that you have, they all live here in the heart. So we're going to soften the heart, and then we're going to wake up these gifts. This is how the book's going to come through. It's going to come through with this heart space. So what you do is you then just imagine like really planting this into the stone. This is the intention of this stone. This is the job that you are giving it. And then you're going to wrap this stone in this beautiful divine love and light. So it's shielded. And now the stone is prepped for you. Then it actually is like, it has a job. It has a purpose, and it's clean. The energy is clean, it's been activated, and it's here for you. So that feels like a really important, like, physical thing that's going to keep you in your heart. Okay? So let's feel into, I think there's one last message that wants to come through. Okay. So I don't usually know a lot of people's backstories, but you and I, we had a beautiful session last week in Alma's coaching group where I was a little bit fiery. You guys had no idea what you're going to get. Oh, wait, I lost your sound. How did I lose your sound? Talk for me.
Hi.
Oh, there you are. You're back. You're back. Okay. So in that group, you shared with me that there was this, what do you call it, on my birthday? What is it again?
It's a spiritual new year for our spiritual path. So, yeah.
It's really beautiful. That like meant so much to me. I don't know. It just really meant a lot to me that that was on my birthday. What I'm seeing right now is that the energy of that portal, it's like that week is a portal. The energy of that week, if you can really sit down and just show up to write, the book is going to come through with you. Like, this isn't going to take you a long time.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
So imagine, there's like, imagine if, okay, you watch, do you have children? Have you seen Finding Nemo?
I have 3 children, and yes, I've
Yeah. Do you remember that time when they get into the EAC, when they get into that current of water, and they're like paddling until they get in, and then it's like so easy, right?
Yes.
Like it just takes them exactly where they need to go. So that's what I'm seeing is that week of that spiritual new year is like the EAC for you. So if you can get into writing that week, it will just take you. You won't even have to paddle.
Oh my, this is priceless. Thank you. We're actually traveling to go there. So,
Okay.
yeah.
Perfect. Okay.
And there's a lot of energy. Like it's a
Yeah.
world seminar, so it's
Yeah.
fantastic.
Yeah. It feels like it wants to come through. So leading up till that week, what you could, if you could start um, asking your guides and asking the divine to start dropping in ideas. So I call this the open bowl method. That means that I put an open bowl on my heart. I'm like, all right, God, just drop it in whenever you want. My bowl's open, right?
Oh, wow.
It's always open. I get this beautiful white bowl right here energetically. We're going to open up this bowl for you so that the divine can start dropping in pieces, and all you have to do is start putting it into a notes app on your phone or however you work, right? Like for me, notes app is easy. My phone's always there. Put it in, right? As things drop in, you want to bring them to earth and write them down every single time. And then when you jump into the EAC, into the spiritual vortex that you're going to be diving into, that's when it's all going to start coming together. But right now, you're gathering ingredients.
Beautiful. Okay. And I found this is what I found challenging is I do when I'm walking, you're right about the movement. When I'm walking, I get downloads of different things that come through. But by the time I get home and get settled, it's gone.
It's gone. Yeah, you have to get it right in that moment. So if it's easier for you to voice message, just voice message what's coming to you, and then we can even take those voice messages and turn it, upload it to rev.com, rev.com, and it will transcribe everything that you spoke, right? So this book may come through as a hybrid. It might come through in speaking, and it might come through in writing. But every time you're given, you have to birth it to earth.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
So beautiful. Oh my gosh. I'm so excited for this book.
And you know what's amazing is I looking at your background, and my eye keeps drifting to the painting behind you.
Isn't this
It's so
beautiful?
beautiful. Yes, and this is it. Like blue and gold are the colors. That's such spiritual colors.
So
Yeah.
these are my logo colors for Freedom House. And somebody just painted this for me. Her name's Val.
Oh,
And she just, I mean, it just got here last week. I'm so in love with it. Um, this is like, this is the vibration that I felt your book come through. Like this level of gold and this level of potency, right? Like it's very rich. It's very full.
priceless. I mean, I can't even express how important this is to me. Like just the fact that you're bringing this in, and it's so in line with everything that
It
I've
was so fun.
wanted to do.
Like, and wasn't this so fun? Like, not scary at all. It's like so
No,
fun.
well, I was really quite nervous because I wasn't sure what you were going to bring up because I've had quite a past. So I'm pretty excited that this is the most important part that, fascinating. And it is what's basically carried me through life. So, yeah.
It's
And
interesting. Oh, keep going.
no, I was just saying, I can't believe that I just met you last week on fire, and here you are. I feel like I've known you forever.
No. Well, it's like literally my favorite thing to do. And I want to say this because the books just show me, like, they just show me what needs to be said. That's just what is here. But when you say that you have a past, I'll tell you the gift in that. The gift is if you are here to help pluck people out of suffering, the only people who know how to take people out of suffering are those who have walked the path of suffering.
Absolutely.
Right?
Yes.
So, like, your pain is the thing that's going to help you wrap these people in love.
Yes. And you're so right. Only a person who's gone through that will know the importance of having them come out of. Yeah. So it's pretty powerful. Very powerful.
I'm so grateful that you said yes. I'm so grateful that you're here. We'd like to just complete by wrapping the book. And the book really loves this. It really, like, I just feel these colors. So we're going to wrap it in a swaddle of these colors of lapis, of gold, of a little bit of teal, a little bit of really shimmery white. So we're going to wrap it all in that. Um, and hold on, we're not done. Do you have 5 more minutes?
I do.
Okay, because it really, really wants to show me the cover. So, the cover has to have a really profound. It's like it's almost like a circle of gold. There gets to be something so rich in the gold that's on the cover of your book, and then it has to have some sort of ripple, like a ripple energy. What do you feel? What do you see?
I see, I see freedom. I somehow, like, I'm not quite sure. The flowing of life, the golden light, and the protection of the blue.
Yeah. So there's something about, this is what I'm hearing, that there's something about the cover that we want to automatically activate the freedom from suffering in their body, right? So right here, right now, it's like this gets to be the cover, that when someone sees the cover, they already feel relief from their suffering. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Okay, so we're gonna, it's like, feels like there's possibly some shapes. 100% there's a circle, maybe some triangles. It's interesting. It's like a little bit of sacred geometries in here with like the gold and the blue and it's very like, oh, this is what your book is telling me. Hold on, this is gonna get me. So your book is telling me like this is a sacred book. This is like sacred, sacred work in this book.
Thank you. I love it. I feel it.
Yeah, yeah. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
That feels okay. Like now the book's like, okay, it is complete for today. So right here, right now, we're just gonna wrap it in so much love, thanking it for being here, thanking all of your guides, your ancestors, those who know, love, and support you. Thank them for being with us. And then we're just gonna pour this beautiful golden nectar from the crown of your head all the way down to your toes. Really like keeping you in your body, and the golden nectar is going to go into the heart space, softening it, opening it, healing it. Let's take a nice deep breath in and breathe out. Okay, one more. And out. Okay, so with that, what I would love for you to do is drink some water, possibly have some salt to bring yourself into your body. Go outside, get on the earth, do a little bit of movement so that you can come back into your body, because this is really, really like spiritual work.
I will do that.
Okay. All right. And then please, I'm going to send you the picture of the stone that I saw. And if it fits for you, then, you know, go grab that stone. If it doesn't, then find the stone that calls to your heart.
Okay.
Okay?
I will do that. And I cannot wait. I cannot wait to get this going now.
Yeah.
You know, that resistance feels like nothing.
Yeah.
So
It's not even here anymore. Yeah, 100%. Oh my
yes.
God. Thank you for letting me spend this time with you. It's like such a joy.
Thank you, Keira, so much. I really truly appreciate that. And it's yeah, priceless. Thank you.
If you loved this video, then I invite you to come over with me right here and watch a few more of my book channeling sessions. Join me as I sit with authors and we channel through books that are here to transform humanity. I think you're going to love them.